Okay, welcome everybody to game number 3 for the Wausau Golden Eagles here at the Blaze Sports Tournament in Atlanta, Georgia. This matchup is one we've been waiting for all year. We've been at another tournament with RHI, but did not see each other in that tournament. So very excited to play them today. They're a great team. They are 2-0 in the tournament right now. Marquette is 1-1. Should be a good matchup with Marquette's more sophisticated defense and offensive schemes and a lot of talent over on that RHI team. So your starting five on the court are Sydney, G, Kat, Lucy, and Taylor. Easy. Get the ball across half court. Tip goes to RHI. Here come the Racers. Number 20 deep in that lane. Gets back out to avoid the 3-second call. Good defense all the way around. Number 2 gets a shot up and goes in. He's a good shooter. Ball is in. G's. Another long shot by number 2. Ball bounces over Sydney. The trouble with those long shots, they're deep rebounds from Marquette all day, as has the press. Ball gets to G. G gets cut off. G gets it to Taylor across. Taylor will wait for the offense. Great press break. Now they still have 20 seconds on the shot clock to get a shot up. G and Sydney working the far side. Tough shot by Gianni on the baseline. Good news for Marquette if he can start hitting early. It's 4-2. Racers are in the lead. Sydney's back in on the defense after being picked out. Another good shot by 23. Ball bounces around. Gianni's got it. Looks like RHI is going to press even on a rebound, which is very exciting for them. Taylor is picked out right now. It's 4-on-4. G gets a double screen. He's going to get down low if he wants that shot. Takes his time. Gets it over to Taylor, who's now back in the offense. Taylor's got a nice high shot. He had been leaving a few shots short in that first game, so he's over-exaggerating on there. Shot the lights out in game 2. Hope to get him back in rhythm. All right, Kat was picked out. Nice finish by number 23 on the Racers, despite the taller Sydney right behind him. G's got the ball, gets it up to Lucy. Lucy's just got to be patient. Now she gets the ball to G, and again, with about 20 seconds left, they can set up their offense. So Marquette doing a decent job on the press break. Some problems on defense they're going to have to correct. G shot in the lane, was moving a little bit, kind of a fadeaway. Doesn't get his chair stopped. That's a shot, doesn't go in. Taylor's picked out again, unfortunately. It's a 4-on-4. Number 2 hits another shot. Expect a timeout from Coach Jordan to get his team back on track. He may wait till his team gets across half court and then call a timeout. No, he lets him play. G goes all the way to the hoop. That's the way to break a press. Racers picking on Taylor there, making it a 4-on-4 defense. Sydney's got the rebound. Dumps it off to Lucy. Lucy finds G. The press gets broken again, this time with much more time on the clock. This time the Racers pick Sydney in the backcourt, so again 4-on-4. Looks like the Racers are going to be happy to play 4-on-4 on both offense and defense. Kat gets a shot up off the glass, goes in. Beautiful shot by Catherine Redden. That was their number 3 play. They went for the pick and roll. Good rotation. That leaves that middle open, and RHI makes them pay for it. But a close game here. It's 10-6 Racers. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, notes from Coach Jordan. And now Marquette's ready to bring the ball in. My guess is that those notes were more about defense. Marquette actually doing a pretty good job setting up the offense. And a good job breaking this press. Marquette deep pass to Lucy. That's one way to break the pass. It's just an absolute perfect pass. Lucy didn't have to move at all. All right, watch this weak side here going forward. We've got Lucy and Catherine over here with 2 weaker defenders. Great possibility and opportunity on that side of the court. Racers have the ball. Number 2 on the top, one of their good shooters. In and out. Gianni's got the rebound. Gianni able to break the press all by himself, but now he's trapped across half court. He gets to the rim. Nice steal by Taylor. Short shot by G. No bounce for him. Catherine cleans it up with the rebound and score. Marquette closes the lead to 2. Number 23, also a good shooter. Taylor uses his head to steal the ball. Literally a heads-up move by Taylor, who had been picked out of that play. But the second he sees an opportunity, he races back. She's going to wind around Sydney here. Kat not quite in the middle in that shot that she likes. Swings the ball over to G. G gets the ball up. They call 3 seconds. Not sure who that was on. All right, this time it's Sydney being picked out in the backcourt. Can't quite see that, but you'll see 4-on-4. Pretty soon, number 13 is going to break away from Sydney. Oh, Sydney gets an edge for a moment. Outstanding execution by RHI with the back pick against Sydney, giving them the 5-on-4 so that we could not jump the shooter. Just really heads-up play. G rolls in close, about a 4-foot shot. Not able to connect. This time it's Taylor Out. Here comes 13 to the middle of the lane again. This time he takes a shot. Sydney's got the rebound. G's got a seal with Catherine. It's 3-on-3 basketball. Taylor gets one seal. Now he cuts to the hoop. Second seal by Taylor. Lucy in the middle. She shoots it. Ball in and out. Cat gets the ball, stays inbounds. Shot clock gets reset to 20 seconds. G's shot is up. Too far. He's in his head at this point. Some good looks. Not able to connect after some early success. 20 gets up close. Player in front of him to stop him. Often you'll notice that with taller players is that they have trouble stopping their momentum. So they'll use either the offensive or defensive players, use them to stop themselves. Marquette continues to do a good job breaking the press. That time a layup, Cat unable to finish. Sydney able to get back in the defense. Number 20 there has got to have a 3-second call on him. He does. Good call by the referees. Here comes Marquette. Marquette does a great job breaking the press. Down to Cat. Cat gets fouled. She's headed to the free throw line. First shot is up. Nice arc on it. Just a bit wide. Cat Redden. Ball is up. Off a similar spot of the rim, just the other direction. Racers ball. Number 2 tries to get into the lane. Cat stops him. 20's got the ball. He can take that shot and connects. Some good shooters on RHI. Fast shooters, powerful combination. Lucy falls down there. Hopefully she's all right. Little help flipping her chair down. Good sportsmanship. That time the press works in the Racers' favor. This time Marquette able to pick a few people out. Great pass by G into Cat. Great finish. Batman and Robin connect for the layup. All right, Marquette has the basketball. Shot clock is turned off. They've got 10 seconds to try to close it. Not sure what happened on the opposite side of the court, but Either way, it's a turnover for Marquette. Now it's Racers' turn with 6 seconds left to extend their lead. They're up 16-10. And they do. Unfortunate sequence of event. Instead of Marquette being able to cut into that 6-point lead, it is now extended to 8. So Marquette's down 18-10 in the first quarter. Marquette basketball to start off the second quarter. On the court, you have Taylor Lucy and Ivy on the court. And it pays off. Lots of speed on the court for Marquette. Coach frustrated with the back picks out there. Ivy able to help out Taylor to get back. The super speedy prep player. Unfortunately, the disadvantage of that is not enough height out there for rebounding. Cat able to sneak that basketball. Fantastic play. Gets it back to G. They wait for their offense. Good recovery by Cat. Nice seal. Dumps it back to Cat for the bucket. Batman and Robin strike again. Gianni slips through the defense. He and Cat are on the strong side. Ivy in the middle. Swings it over to Taylor. Taylor's not able to connect. Ball's bouncing around. Lucy's got it. She's a scrapper. Back out to G with the fresh shot clock. He takes it from the free throw line, and it rolls in. Marquette unable to handle the rebound. Long pass across. 13 likes that shot and swishes it, extending the lead to 4. Issue with the scoreboard here. They're going to run over and check it. All right, scores all corrected on the official scoreboard here. 20-16 RHI. Marquette able to cut that lead from 8 temporarily down to 2. Now it's up to 4. Gianni sees Kat. Kat leaves the ball short. I think she got fouled there. Chair pushed backwards. No call. Nice press fake there. Ball up to Gianni. Gianni for the layup. This faster squad paying off for Marquette. Giving up some height, but all able to get back on defense. Fortunately, not able to make the switch. Don't have the taller defender there to frustrate the shot. So it's a balance for these coaches and these players. Good minutes by several players. Lucy's got to shoot that. She doesn't. Maybe she pulled out of the lane. Generous call there. Marquette's only down by 2. RHI continues to shoot the lights out, even with a hand in their face. 5:45 to play in this first half. Ivy showing great patience out there as a prep player. Now G's wide open to the lane. A little too open. Went for the underhand scoop. Swings the ball over to 23. He can shoot that. G gets a hand in front of 13. Nobody picks up G except 20 at the very end. Kat's got the CO. Gianni on the run, gets his own rebound. Doesn't go in. Showing a little bit of signs of fatigue. Not good news in this first half. Lapse on defense. No foul called there. Another generous call from Marquette. Probably should have been an N1. But they get the bucket and extend their lead to 6. Taylor breaks to the hoop. Easy layup. Just an incredible shooting performance from the Racers, not even hitting the rim on most of these shots. Marquette still doing a great job breaking the press. That leaves Catherine open for another layup. Coach has to feel great about this performance in breaking the press. It's to the point where the other coach may need to reconsider that approach. In action, Racers basketball. New lineup. You have Anna, Sydney, Taylor, Kat, and G. Great defense there. So giving up quite a bit of speed for quite a bit more height. G able to go right around the defender. Gets their own rebound. Still does not fall. Kat's got it. Still doesn't fall. G's in. Still doesn't fall. Strong offensive rebounding performance, but ultimately a block and a turnover. Good to see those offensive rebounds, though. Didn't have any of those in the first game against Dallas, or not many. You can see the trade-off that Coach Jordan has to make. He's got more height in there, more strength, but that means that those players are more easily backpicked. So Sydney smartly turns around and gets back on defense. G able to get the shots that he wants. 20's going to take that shot from about 16 feet out. Sydney's got the rebound. Off to G. G cuts through. Marquette has numbers. G follows Kat all the way in. Oh, unfortunate bounce. G able to get to the rim at will, but not able to connect as much as he or his teammates would like. So Sydney's able to play much more aggressive because she can trail a player and reach it from behind. Shooting is just lights out by number 2 particularly. Marquette briefly numbers here. Now both offense and defense set up. G and Taylor working together. Out to Kat. Kat and Sydney working together. Nice arc on Kat's shot. That allows it to roll in. 32-28, Racers in the lead. Nice pick and roll action. G able to trail. Doesn't matter. Sydney's got the basketball. Lots of ball handling experience in prep. She's able to get it across. Marquette to set up their offense. Ball into Taylor. Around to Kat. He's got the seal into Sydney. She's got to shoot quickly. She does. Ball rattles in and out. Nice shot. Just doesn't fall. Number 2 coming in a little too hot. G has the basketball. Nice seal by Kat. Another seal by Kat. Taylor from the free throw line. Bucket. Taylor usually more comfortable from the sides, but able to hit that shot in the middle. 7 seconds left. Marquette down by 4. Hopefully they can stop this. All right, ball hits underneath the backboard. Strong performance by Marquette. Cuts the lead down to 4. Coach has got to be happy with that second half performance. We'll be back for the second half.
Folks, given our internet timeline limitations here, we are going to stop the stream for halftime, and we'll pick it back up as soon as we're about to start.